Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to Be Determined. In today's video, I got my highest rank ever on the Skyblock leaderboard, as well as finally got my hands on the dark red prefix. So if you guys end up enjoying, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button if you haven't already. And before the video starts, check out the merch. We got a brand new line with just the logo with no words in front of it if you guys want to check it out. There's a link in the description. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have saved all the attributes that I've done from pretty much all my Kuj runs, and they are in these chests right here, all of them. So we are going to go ahead and consume all of these and then redeem them all and see what hunting level we get to. So for right now, we are hunting level 11. Let's see what we're at the end of it. So now that we've cleared out all of these chests, we still got all of this gear to go through at some point, but I'll do that at a later date. We should be able to just go ahead and transfer all these in 1,019 shards across 32 attributes. Boom. 212 Skyblock experience. Let's go, dude. We maxed out Blazing, we maxed out Deadeye and Elite, and I'm sure some other ones. But let's go, man. Let's go. That should put us up pretty high, I think. So now that we've unlocked Seedlings collection, I'm probably going to be working on that. But it's going to take us 5,000 to max it out. We have the basic fishing net already, but we're going to try and go for the scuba enchant books and the medium fishing net, as well as the pressure talisman. So we'll try and get our hands on all of this stuff next. So we can go ahead and claim the next contest stuff. We didn't get anything crazy out of that, but we do have a couple of coupons now, I think. So let's see what that can get us. I think I can get this frog pet though. There we go. And then we're going to have to do some other upgrades to be able to get the rest of this stuff. Can I get Moonglade Talisman? We can. Okay. So nice. That'll be good. So we'll go ahead and claim this frog pet. And then I do need to go ahead and grab some other stuff. We're level 478 now, dude. Crazy, crazy. But we can go ahead and recom this talisman now. So we have Moonglade Talisman, which we can throw in here, right there. Beautiful. So that puts us at 6% to 479 right now. But that also means if we go ahead and claim this frog pet right here and equip him, we can do something else real quick that's going to give us a lot of XP. So I'm trying to remember what chest I put all this stuff in. There they are. Okay. All of these fishies are going to the NPC. That is a lot of the fish. What do fish give now? So the first 15 give Skyblock XP, and then the rest will give other stuff. But we got a co-op soulbind all our fish. So I've gotten all these fish gathered through the years. I did buy a shrimp the fish. This is the only one I bought recently after this update came out on alpha. But that gave us 24 XP towards our frog pet. Donate Eon. Oh wait, that's the one we already donated. Then we got Gabagool, Fossil, Experiment, Candy, Dust, Nope, Gift, Storm, Goldor, Century, Diamond, Maxor, Rabbit, and Shrimp the fish, which means we've got all the Skyblock XP possible. Everything else just gives fishing XP, so you can still do it if you want that, but there's not really too much incentive to go for it. So I really just want to get the Skyblock XP out of it and then not really worry about it too much past that point. So I'm just going to throw all these fishies back in here and we'll worry about them later. But that means we got up to level 40 or up to 48% to level 479 now. All right, we're hunting some chills, trying to get the new talisman from them. And we got 354th or 64th, 364th bestiary milestone off that. That is W. So there we go. We dropped the Runeblade Talisman off of the chills. So that's going to give our axes 5% more damage. But also, I guess I'll do it in Hex. It means we have a new talisman. So, recommed, by the way. We're going to throw this guy back in the bag right there. Give us some extra Skyblock XP. So we're now 79% to 479. So we just unlocked the recipe for Murkwater Lock. So I think I can do the recipe for Ender Pearls real quick. And we'll just make 16 of these. Boom. Grab those real quick. And then just grab all of the mangrove logs that we have. And that should be enough for Travel Scroll to Murkwater Lock, and I think that's Skyblock XP. Maybe not, but we're now 84%. So yeah, I think that was XP. We're 22nd in the world right now. That's insane. Oh my goodness, we're cooking. All right, so one of the new shards they added was the bit bug. So I've got 120,000 bits saved up, so we're gonna buy a decent amount of them. I think you need 48 of them to max though, so it's gonna be a while before we max it, but we don't have enough bits for the rest. So there it is. Go ahead and turn in 31 shards real quick. Actually, let me go ahead and claim these real fast. Boom. And then claim all this. And that's 9 SkyBlock XP for that. Cookie Eater perk, and we are up to level 479. Let's go. Currently 27 in SkyBlock XP in the entire world. That is crazy. Hunting level 14. We're cooking, fellas. Let's go. So we just got Agatha level 2. A bunch of Forest Essence, some SkyBlock XP. Forest Whispers from Agatha's contest are now buffed by 50%, which is pretty insane. So that's a pretty major buff for us right there. But we still got a ways to go for our next Heart of the Forest level. Yo, we just got our first boosters. Okay. So I think we want to use these on our armor because this armor eventually upgrades into the Fig armor, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't, actually. I thought it upgraded into this. So we'll just save these then for that. And also, we are going to want to get the Fig Stone Splitter here at some point. So I guess we can go ahead and make the Fig Hue, though, and do that. Let's do that. So we're going to make a Fig Hue, which upgrades into the Fig Stone Splitter, which is the new best axe in the game, by the way. So that's going to be better than the tree cap once it gets upgrades on it and stuff. Because you do have to have some logs deleted. But we will go ahead and upgrade this guy real quick. So I think we can just do this in an anvil. Forging Wisdom Booster, 25 or 250,000 coins for that. We got the Sweep Booster as well. And then there is the NPC back here that we need to talk to and grab this booster here. So we'll have 3 of the 5 boosters already on this new Fig Hue axe. So we're not going to use it yet. We're going to keep using our tree capitator, but we'll be upgrading to Fig Stone before too long. It's been a while since I've done a fire trial, but here we are. And there we go. Trial of Blue Flames 1. And I think for the second one, we'll be able to get our hands on a better upgrade. So let's go ahead and do that one too. Trial of Blue Flames 2, and this will get us a talisman, and then we can start working on upgrading the talisman eventually to legendary, I believe. Campfire Snoop scare off most foragers, but not you. Let's go. All right, there it is. Campfire badge done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are level 480 with the dark red prefix. Look at that, bro. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. I did not think I'd see the day. We are currently the 33rd person to hit the dark red prefix. That's insane. 33rd person in the world to get dark red prefix. Can y'all believe that? That is actually crazy. Let's go. Tree gift milestone 2. Let's go. Another 1 SkyBlock XP. Oh, and I haven't even claimed the rewards yet. Let's do that. Very nice. All right, we're on hour 3.5, about 3.5 hours into the update. So we just upgraded our frog to uncommon. So we're going to claim that real quick. I'm going to start using him so I can get him leveled up real fast. But we are currently 39% to level 481. So dark prefix looking good. We have dropped down to 41 in rank, but hopefully we can catch back up. Hunting level 15. Let's go. Very, very nice. So 25 is currently the max, so hopefully it won't take us too much longer to get there, but we're definitely making some progress. Yo, there's SkyBlock level 481. Let's go, man. Oh, we hit Heart of the Forest tier 3. That's why it happened. All right. Nice. So for this, I think we will do the no sweep penalty, and that is all my tokens. Unfortunate, but we will take that. GG. All right, another new talisman coming up right here. Actually, I need 1 more pair of sea loomies, so that's going to take me a little longer than anticipated, but I am starting to run low on recomps is one of my worries, so I'm going to have to buy some more, I think, for the armor sets. I only had like 7 saved up, to be fair. I probably should have had a lot more saved up. But once we get the Fig armor, I'll have to recom that set. And I still haven't recommed the Soul Campfire badge thing. I've got it up to level to rarity now. It's going to take 4 stacks of Enchanted Mangroves to get it up to the next rarity. So I've been working on that, but I did get a little distracted because we finally dropped a deep root, so I could be working on something else. But this is actually the first Shellwise I've killed, so worth it. Shellwise shard acquired. We will take that. So we now have Shell 1, 10% regular knockback resistant. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Can I make these loomies yet? I can. All right, there we go. So now we have all the enchanted seed loomies that we need. So we can do /recipe pressure. Voila, 1 pressure talisman right there. Now to make the upgraded versions, it does get a little more expensive, so I'll have to worry about that at a later date. But I am just going to go ahead and throw this in here, and we're going to go ahead and recom it right there. So another talisman added into the bag. Throw it right there. I still haven't put this in here, so I'm just going to throw it there for a second, and then take it out just to get the SkyBlock XP. So we are now 44% to level 482, currently 37th in the world. Okay, so they added a new talisman to the rift, as a matter of fact. So this respiration ring is actually rift transferable, but here you hold your breath as you enter the rift, allowing you to delay loss of rift time by 30 seconds. So that's what it is here in the rift. But if we go and transfer it over to the main section of the game, I believe it's going to do something different in the main world, which will probably be pretty helpful for what we're doing here. Let's see what it does here. Okay, so it does have the same effects, but it does go in the talisman bag. So, oh wait, I don't have any more. There's no way I don't have any more recom. I don't believe it. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Boom and boom. All right, there we go. Respiration artifact. Beautiful. So now we can take this guy and we're going to put him with all the purple talismans in here, just like that. So we now have 53% to level 482, 35th in the world. So I just turned in a ton of attributes, all of these plus all of this and all of these. So let's see how much we get out of doing all that. 136 shards across 14 different attributes, 12 SkyBlock XP for all of that. I mean, that's pretty decent considering how hard it was for me to get SkyBlock XP recently. That's pretty solid, so we'll take it. I have just salvaged so much stuff. This, and then there's this backpack, this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and this one, and that one. We just salvaged all of that. And also, actually, now that I think about it, did I salvage these yet? I did not. We also have these guys. And then we got these guys that I completely forgot existed, to be honest. Boom, 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 and boom. All right, there we go. Nice. So, /HB, mass siphon. We only got 348 shards from all that. Man, I thought it was gonna be a lot more than that. We probably have a lot that were already maxed. Yeah, like speed's already maxed. Like a lot of those were probably already maxed. But we'll claim that. 36 XP from that, which puts us at level 482. 5% to 483, man. Let's go. Hopefully that puts us up a little bit higher on their leaderboard.